I think we might be live. A reunion like no other. Week 7 of the NFL. Alright, okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? Yep, Devontae Adams to make debut for the Jets on Sunday Night Football against the Steelers. I love that, how... Oh, man. Yeah, it's a nightly recap when it's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm freaking tired. But I love how, of course, people are running with, how there's that theory, there's that notion of, oh, the NFL's scripted, oh, the NFL's made up, oh, the NFL, this, like how it has script writers and stuff, which I can see that and I can get behind that. But how people were talking about how in the preseason, Steelers versus Jets game wasn't that intriguing, when literally the only difference in the preseason to now is Devontae Adams is on the Jets. Like, we knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be the starter for the Jets. What we didn't know is we didn't know Russ was going to be benched for the first couple weeks, because in the preseason, did we really think Justin Fields was going to be the starter? No, we thought Russell Wilson was going to be the guy going forward. But so now, in the span of 48 hours, for people to go like, oh, this was going to be a boring game, nobody wanted to watch it, but now Wilson versus Rodgers, people are freaking out. It's like, guys, come on, let's attack real other things of like, hey, refs blowing calls, the Chiefs walking their way into another Super Bowl. Like, let's attack other things before. What do we got here? Oh, injury reports. But anyways, it just sounds stupid. But that's not why we're here tonight. We are here tonight to wrap up a little bit of NHL. We'll talk about some of the NHL today. I'm going to admit I didn't watch any hockey games today. We're going to talk about the ending to the BYU game because that game just wrapped up. And then we're going to finish it up with some baseball. All things for this Friday night action, and then we're going to call it a night so we can be ready to go. No way, Venom's coming out this Thursday. Then we're going to call it a night, yeah, because we got full day tomorrow and stuff, and I want to do I didn't do my review or my game-by-game predictions for this upcoming week of college football. That's what's going to happen tomorrow morning, and we'll do that tomorrow. Try to do it bright and early. Possibly, oh, that looks so sick. Possibly, okay, no more distraction. Away with you. Possibly after the gym. So, all right, let's talk about the NHL today. There were 3 games this Friday night. There was the Penguins game against the Hark. Oh, yeah, because it is the 18th. Penguins lost 4-1. They got outshot. How did this game, what's the condensed version game center? Let's see how this game went. 1-1 after 1. Yeah, 2 goals in the... Okay. So, yeah, they took a 3-1 lead. No, 4-1 lead. Penalties, hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. Okay, it's alright. They're going to play again on the 7th, and then in January. Both of those will be in Carolina. I mean, I'd say the Hurricanes are tier 3, kind of. Like, there's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I'd say they're a tier 3 team, with kind of like Tampa Bay Lightning in the East. So 4-1, kind of be to be suspected out of these Penguins when they're playing the top teams in the East. All right, Sharks versus the Jets. Well, Jets blew them out of the building 8-3, and then the Avalanche finally got a win 4-3. But that was in overtime. I want to see how this game broke down. Anaheim goes up 2-0. Dude, are you kidding? Oh, those are some beautiful unis, man. The all oranges. Those look nice. Those look real nice. But dude, Anaheim went up 2-0. 2-2. Colorado went up 3-2, blew the lead to make it 3-3, and then Nathan McKinnon scored the go-ahead. Bears the OT winner. Okay, good job. Hey, good on him because I've been watching a lot of Avalanche games so far this season, and it feels like McKinnon's the only one giving effort out there, and you can see how he's been very chippy. And it's like, yeah, I understand they're 0-3, but now they finally get in the win column, so that's really good. So those are the 3 games tomorrow. Oh gosh, we got a lot of games tomorrow. There's a 13-game slate tomorrow. What's the best game that's going to happen tomorrow? Bruins are in town. In town as if I'm in Utah. No, Bruins are going to Utah. I'd say that's the best. The Blues versus Hurricanes game could be a sneaky good one, considering the record. Flames and Kraken, that one could be a good one. Devils Capitals, that could be a good one. Leafs and Rangers, that's probably and then Golden Knights Panthers, and then Oilers Stars. Okay, so there's a lot of good games tomorrow. We'll probably do a preview for that mañana. Yeah, let's look at that tomorrow. But shit. Sorry, people. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm coming down with something. I don't know what the hell it is. All right, let's move ahead forward now to the college football tonight. We only have 2 games that were of importance tonight. There is Purdue hosting the Oregon Ducks, and so the Ducks went on the road tonight. They got the easy W, 35-0. Nothing too much to explain about that one. Scoreboard speaks for itself. And then there was the BYU game. BYU's ranked. They're one of the top teams in the country right now. There's a lot of hype around them. In comes the Cowboys. Oklahoma State, dude, they gave them a freaking run for their money. I was watching the game / kind of half paying attention, half not. Like I was playing Fortnite, not gonna lie. But just Ollie Gordon had himself a day, 3 touchdown performance. And then the only thing that matters is that fourth quarter right there at the very end. Presley got the go-ahead touchdown to make it 35, and then put them up 35-31. And then with a 4-point game, about a minute 20 left, that Cougar offense marched all the way down the field, scored a game-winning go-ahead touchdown. I didn't even write down who it was. It was number 5. Collins is that number 5's last time? Oh, let's look it up. Let's look it up real quick. Scores. Oh, Lassiter. Sorry. Oh. Dude, that's crazy too because after look at this. That is so crazy. So after the with a minute 13 left, OSU's win percentage in the game cast was at 97.9%. I think the Red Salaf's first down that he ran before they went and spiked it, I think that was the go-ahead play that set it up. Because obviously, okay, he throws it, it's incomplete, Lassiter drops it, or he's tackled. They have some time to call a timeout, run 2 more plays to get it into the end zone because there's, 13 seconds left to go in the game. But, his awareness to just run down the field, kind of bob and weave, slide to get extra yardage, that first down, everybody's going to forget about that first down, but it was that first down play that put them in position to win this thing. It's cool. It's freaking clutch. Again, they had a minute 13 to go. They did it in 8 plays, 75 yards, in a minute 2 seconds. It's pretty cool. BYU, I'm not an idiot. I don't. Are they the real deal? Are they the real deal? Well, let's see who else they have coming up. They got to go to UCF. They got to go to Utah. They got to Kansas at home, at Arizona State. Dude, that Arizona State game before Thanksgiving just got that much bigger. Okay, you know what's crazy here? I hate to say it. BYU is going to be that 11th seed. Well, oh shit, hold on. Hold on, let's look at standings here. You're in the Big 12 conference. Are you shitting me? So if the Big 12 championship happened this weekend, it's Iowa State against BYU. That, okay, you know what? That actually makes sense. I was over here complaining, hey, why is Arizona State not ranked? Well, within their own Big 12 conference, they're the number 5 team because they have a 2-1 conference record. But Texas Tech, who has a 3-0 conference record and a 5-1 record overall, they have the head-to-head against Arizona State, and Texas Tech isn't even ranked. So that kind of makes sense. Man, how long do we? I don't think Mike Gundy's on the hot seat. Utah's 1-2, TCU's 1-2, Baylor's 0-3, Kansas Jayhawks 0-3, Oklahoma State 0-4. This is great. Kansas is 1-5. No way. No way. Okay. BYU is 7-0. Dude, we are living in bizarro world, dude. This is freaking sweet. Okay. But because we were talking about Mike Gundy, that's gonna transition into the next thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit. Pardon me, sorry. But the other game that was tonight that I didn't really talk about was the Florida State versus Duke game. Florida State has now dropped 3 out of their last 4. They're 1-6, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because how long and how much more of a leash does Mike Norvell have before the athletic director is like, okay, get out of here. Like, we've already seen DJ Uiagalele's draft stock tank after starting 0-3. He had surgery on his hand, so he's out for the rest of the season. I don't think we're going to see DJU play another snap of college ball, but again, I could be mistaken. Hell has frozen over before. But like I already said a couple streams ago, like, I think the offensive coordinator is going to get fired. I think the defensive coordinator is going to get fired because that defense has been absolutely pitiful this season. So my question now, because we look at the expectations for what Florida State should have been this season, and we look at where they are now after having lost to Duke over there on their field. How many more losses is Mike Norvell going to be guaranteed before he's probably fired? If we look at it, because let's look at their schedule real quick. I know they got a Miami game coming up. They got a Florida game coming up. Let's look. Okay. Yep, they got Miami next week, North Carolina, at Notre Dame, Charleston Southern, and then Florida. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Realistically, the only games that I can see them winning from here on out is the North Carolina game, the Charleston Southern game, of course, and the Florida game. So that's 3. So 4-8. They go potentially 4-8. I don't know, but we know DJ's done for the year. So yeah, that was a weird thought that I had, which is why he's in this thumbnail, is because after watching Florida State lose another game, because just program versus program, obviously Florida State is better than Duke, but I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird to see the expectations of like what we expected, because we were calling for Seminoles versus Hurricanes. We were calling for Seminoles versus, some people said Georgia Tech, but like Florida State versus Clemson, Florida State versus Miami. That's how we were looking. The ACC would go down to the wire and what the ACC championship game would be. But now Florida State's 1-6. They're going absolutely nowhere near that. They gotta win out if they want to get to a bowl game. So it's crazy. Yeah. All right. So, what do we do? And then lastly tonight, the last thing that I want to talk about is a little bit of baseball. Sorry, there's no structure to this. I haven't written anything out preview-wise. We're just going off of it, off of memory. I was at work when the Mets obliterated the Dodgers 12-8. Was it 12-8? 12-6. So the Mets survive. They live to play another game, which I'm still rooting for the Mets. I still want to see a Subway Series. I mean, the Mets and Yankees have both gotten this far. They might as well play each other. I'd love to see a Subway Series. And then the other thing that I saw too tonight was Yankees freaking held on after, a bobbled pass from the pitcher to Anthony Rizzo there that, dropped, and it went, nutmegged him there for a second on an error double RBI to tie the game. Cleveland almost was able to even the series up at 2 apiece. Yankees survived, clutched up there on top of the ninth to make a 3-1 series lead. Now, considering how the Yankees have been in the past, and having watched Boone's Yankees for, gosh, it feels like forever. Going back to the 17 season and the 16 season and stuff, there's a part of me that feels like even though the Yankees are up 3-1 and they have a chance to wrap this thing up at home, I just have a feeling where Cleveland's not going to go away, where leave it up to the Yankees, where they don't even need to slay their demons of having to play the Astros. They don't even need to try to go through them to get to the World Series. Like, they have an ALCS where all they got to worry about is Cleveland. They get up 3-1 on them, and then they blow a 3-1 lead. I think it'd be so fitting. And if that was the case, dude, get Boone out of there, man. But that's probably not going to happen. I think... no, there's no way. No, I think the Yankees clutch this thing up and win it at home. There's no way. Cleveland forces another game and they have to go back to Cleveland. There's no way. But with how the Mets and Dodgers series has been going, yes, I could see this thing still going to 7, because it's got to go to 7. It's got to go to 7. When people talk about 2024 and the ride that the Mets have been on, it's got to end with a Subway Series, But anyways, that's just my opinion on that. Sorry, it was a very unorganized stream and all over the place tonight. There was kind of no real sense of the direction where I was going. Just came on here to ramble a little bit about hockey, a little bit about baseball tonight, and then of course BYU's last second win, which was pretty cool. It is late, so we're gonna call it a night. We're not gonna do a gaming stream after this because we did a Fortnite stream before. But I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow. If I'm not feeling so sick like I am right now, I'm gonna go to the gym. But then once we come back, we're gonna do a preview for tomorrow. I mean, we got the Tennessee versus Bama game. We got the Georgia versus Texas game. We got a lot of games to preview. So be looking at that. Like, I'm gonna post a lot of freaking videos tomorrow. And then what else? Nothing else other than live stream watch-alongs. So, but that'll be tomorrow. So expect that. Yeah, if you guys liked what you watched, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in another video.